Hello, this is Killican, and this is my long overdue review of one of the best video games ever made, Silent Hill 2: Restless Dreams. Even back in 2003, when I first played this game, I knew it wasn't going to be your typical zombie slog like Resident Evil. A grieving man with a letter from his 3-year dead wife who's telling him to meet her in some obviously haunted town, a forest path with woods swarming with unseen wild dogs who never attack, but stalk and growl at you all the way through, urging you on. Encounters with visibly disturbed characters, a suicidal woman, a chubby young man with some serious anger issues, a bratty little about 8 or 9-year-old girl who mocks you, laughs at you, and is mysteriously looking for the same person you are. Plus, a slutty, seductive doppelganger of Mary, Maria, who seems to know more than she's telling, plus the most iconic monster in Silent Hill history, the Executioner, aka Pyramid Head. By the time I reached the final quarter of the game, I was beginning to suspect the big twist, and in retrospect it probably should have been obvious, from the grotesque but feminine and somehow sexy monsters to the constant references to murder, such as the article about the serial killer Walter Sullivan, and the plethora of dead bodies that wind up at James's feet. Plus being constantly stalked by Pyramid Head, who is later revealed to have been an executioner in the town's past, presumably somehow connected to the infamous Order of the first game. Additionally, contradictory reports from Laura that Mary was alive until just recently, and James's angry reaction to them, should have made it obvious as well, and a shootout with a kill-crazy teenager who shoots people and animals for giving him the wrong look, and even Angela turns out to have killed her father and brother, albeit they kinda deserved it. So after a horrifying romp through a very deep underground prison full of references to murder and execution, and even more run-ins with Pyramid Head, a home video reveals that James himself smothered Mary with a pillow, very recently. It turns out Maria was just another apparition of the dark force in the town, sent to torment James by getting brutally slain 3 different times by Pyramid Head, forcing him to watch his wife die again and again. Then, after pumping twin pyramid heads full of lead, they slip their spears under their helmets and impale their own heads on the spikes, making clear exactly what they want James to do. Then, after a final boss battle with Maria in a twisted, monstrous form, James either forgives himself or not, which decides whether or not he follows Pyramid Head's example. Needless to say, an artistic masterpiece. The characters, the environments, the monsters, the music. Akira Yamaoka is brilliant as usual, and like the first game, darkness and fog are used strategically to supplement the graphical limitations of its time. Also, a good commentary on guilt and forgiveness. And perhaps the best thing about the game is that if you didn't play the first game and already knew that the town was possessed by a demonic force hell-bent on destroying people with their own psyches, you might suspect it was all a Shutter Island-esque psychological thriller playing out inside James's head. But having played the whole series like I have, that one's not so convincing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and share, don't forget to subscribe, and peace out.